What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about the next couple days for Crash Team Rumble. Just an opinion kind of video, get my thoughts out there. I'm pretty excited to jump back in. I mean, from a personal side and from behind the scenes, I've taken quite a few weeks off from playing Crash. I played Zap Trap just for one night. Actually had quite a bit of fun, and I think the mode is actually probably more fun than it deserves to be. But for the most part, I haven't been able to play Crash for a couple weeks, and then I just kind of chose to stay away from Crash for about a week or so. But tomorrow, at least when I'm recording this, right, Thursday, July 20th, is a big day. It's not just Spider-Man Day with San Diego Comic-Con and things like that, but it's also Ripperoo full-on day, as well as the new map in Crash Team Rumble. Now, when Ripperoo was out for anybody to earn him, right, in that early access kind of period, I was actually just unable to play Crash in general. I was visiting my family, didn't take my PlayStation with me, so I completely missed out. When I was playing Zap Trap, I did play with people that were either playing as Ripperoo or I was playing against Ripperoo. Seems like a really fun character, and I'm very excited to jump in and see how he plays myself. But then that new map as well, just to kind of get some new content, right? You know, we mentioned Zap Trap. I think it's a pretty solid mode, still the same general idea of collecting Wumpa Fruit. So hopefully this map really is good. I think it kind of has to be good. I think the maps that they already have are great. We talked about it actually when the game first came out in terms of actually kind of surprising. I was surprised with how many maps there were in the game and how good most, if not all of them are. So I'm excited to play the new map. I think it'll give the game a little extra life. I think Ripperoo being available to everybody now, to earn him as just an average Joe, right, a player that didn't earn him back a few weeks ago, you're going to have to get, I believe, 50 blocker badges, I believe, which is just hitting Wumpa Fruit out from somebody else. Shouldn't take people too long to be able to get that, but will take an okay amount of time, and then everybody will be able to play as him, play in the new map, and then we got a little bit while left until they start to do the new power-up of the TNT, the red TNT, and then we get close to Engine. I said it when Season 1 was announced, I like generally how they kind of spaced everything out. I don't know how much of a fan I am of the early access, which then kind of locks people out after that, and then you get to play as, you know, either characters, you get to play as power-ups or whatever after the fact. I'm not sure if I love that, but looking at it, every little while they have something, whether it is a map or characters seemingly every month, and they really need to keep that going. Power-ups, they need to do more modes, and they said actually in a little update that they're going to do more modes with Season 2. I imagine Season 2 is Spyro, along with a bunch of other stuff that comes with him, so hopefully the game can survive a little bit long. You know, we've talked quite a bit, mainly on the main channel, about just surviving. I like this game quite a bit. I think people that are playing this game generally like it. I'd love to know some of the numbers of how many people are playing this game, whether it be at launch or still to this day. I highly doubt they ever give us that info, but glad to see it's still kicking about a month later. I think we're approaching 1 month of this game coming out, and we're about to get a lot of new stuff. I think Ripperoo will really help, at least in the short term, which will lead again directly into Engine, and then they really need to hit us hard with whatever Season 2 is. And if Season 2 really is Spyro, which I really do predict it will be, I think that would be phenomenal. I think that could really help the game. A lot of Spyro fans kind of like sitting and waiting, and I think you can almost bait them in. I mean, maybe that's the wrong thing to do, but I think you could bait them in to getting this game or playing this game if you include Spyro, and I do believe that's going to happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you haven't friended me on PlayStation, my name is just Podcast Now. I'll be playing the game, you know, over the next couple days, trying to get Ripperoo and hopefully dominating as Ripperoo. So if you see me online, you know, message, say hi, all that jazz. I'm happy to respond. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.